Welcome to another episode of the Pum Pum Talks Series. I'm Ladanya, but over here they call me Empress Moxie. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make 2024 your most incredible year yet. Let's get into it. If you're new here, my Pum Pum Talks series is a section of my channel where I have curated content catered to women in the areas of self-care, wellness, and overall self-improvement. And I cover these areas in what you may know as girl chat. So first on the list to making 2024 your best year yet is, of course, falling in love with the process. We have to fully embrace the journey, which includes growth and change. This may sound cliche, but it's not just about the destination, it's also about each step of the way. Whether it's personal development, fitness goals, or career aspirations, relish in the moments of the process that it's going to take to mold you into your best self. Consider practicing mindfulness by using apps like Headspace or Calm, because meditation helps us to stay in the moment and avoid thinking about the past or too much about controlling the future. Instead of using our energy to worry about the future or regret what has already passed and out of our control in our past, we could stay in the present and use our energy to build and get to where we want to get to. That's really the best that we can do. Another tool that I highly recommend is journaling, whether it's digitally or physically, using your passion planners. You can use my code Empressive to get your 10% off your planner today. But journaling fosters growth and self-awareness, which is super important to the process of making any year your best year. Journaling makes any journey more fulfilling. Next on the list for practical tools to making 2024 your best year yet is going to be choosing who you want to be from now on. It's important that we take control of our narrative and choose exactly who we want to show up as and who we want to be from now forward so that we can become that version of ourselves 2024 forward. Your past and all the mistakes behind you do not define you. It's all about your present choices that you're making that's truly going to define who you are or who you want to become. So start practicing who you want to become, and that's going to be who you are. Don't worry about the past opinions, the past mistakes. You have the choice to be who you want to be. Whether it's in your mindset, habits, or ambitions, take ownership of the person you want to become. The first tip about falling in love with the process is going to be even more important to the second one, because creating the person that you want to be is an ongoing process. It doesn't happen overnight. It involves conscious decision making. So you're going to have a pattern, a new routine of behaviors that you're going to implement into your lifestyle until it becomes intuitive, until it becomes second nature. And it takes a while for human beings overall to form new habits and behaviors, meaning we go by cycles. So if you already had a cycle of procrastination, you already had this cycle of allowing fear to get in the way of whatever it is you're pursuing, forming a new cycle or habit of doing things on time and even doing boring routines is going to take some time for you to be used to. There are a lot of online tools that could help with you figuring out the identity that you want to maintain or transform into. One of these online tools is actually the Myers-Briggs quiz or the Enneagram. These quizzes ask you questions about your normal behaviors on a day-to-day basis in social settings, whenever you're alone, whenever you're around your family or around your friends, and then they analyze these behaviors and give you a summary of what they believe your personality is right now. They provide diagrams at the end of these quizzes so you can get an understanding of the type of personality traits you have right now. And they also provide columns of other personality traits so you can read into them and see if those are the ones you want to fit into or be more of. These quizzes also show your strengths and weaknesses as well as areas for growth. With this understanding, you can start making choices that align with the person that you want to become. Another important part to choosing who you want to become is going to be using organizational tools like Notion. You can also use your planners in a physical form to help you out in this area. These platforms or tools help you to map out your aspirations because you're getting the chance to break them down into actionable steps. By visualizing your goals and your progress, you're actually steering your life towards the desired direction. Remember, each decision you make is going to contribute to shaping your identity. Another really fun tool for shaping your new identity and choosing who you want to become is going to be the visualization tool of a mood board or a vision board. I make vision boards every year, and usually with vision boards, you're gonna use bite-sized images in the areas of health, in the areas of career, in the areas of finance, whatever it is that you look forward to in the new year. You make bite sizes of pictures that you cut out. If you're doing it physically, you're going to cut out pictures. But if you're doing it digitally, you can do it with apps like Canva, Pixar, Adobe, whatever. You're gonna collect a bunch of pictures that you're gonna organize into these different sections that I just mentioned. And this way, you're gonna be able to visualize what you want your life to look like in 2024 or whatever year it is. You use a vision board as a tool to create an idea of who you want to become and who that person lives as. So whenever you're choosing who you want to become, you're also creating how your life looks as that person. And that's why the tool of a vision board is so, and I definitely recommend it. Next, for making 2024 your best is going to be embracing learning and skill development. Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone and learn new things, new skills. Go into new spaces, ask questions, be a lifelong learner. It's okay to not know. But what's even better is learning what you don't know. Outside of traditional education, like university, high school, whatever it may be, there are platforms like Coursera or Skillshare or even LinkedIn Learning and YouTube that you can use to help you to learn new skills and overall gaining knowledge in areas that you don't have at the time. Areas that align with whatever you're interested in and your aspirations. Whether it's mastering a new language, learning a new sport, learning how to code, learning how to cook, there's a course for anything you could imagine, whatever you could think. By embracing learning as a lifelong journey, you leave the door open to being adaptable and creating the mindset that you can learn anything at any time, basically being open-minded and not closing yourself off to new knowledge. In this way, your personal evolution continues. Remember, the process of learning is as valuable as the skills themselves, so make sure whenever you are learning new things, you're doing it in a way that you will understand. You have to know the type of learner you are. Some people are visual learners. Some people learn best when they could touch things. Some people learn best when they could hear it. So get to know yourself and understand how you can adapt best when learning new things. Y'all, my mic died, so I had to get the next one. But next on the list for making 2024 your best year yet is going to be developing a supportive community. Emphasis on supportive. You want people around you who want to see you win, and those people, you want to see them win too. You want to support those who support you. Okay? That's the move. 2024 until forever. What this means is surround yourself with like-minded individuals. And you can do this by joining communities. Facebook is a notable place for joining lots of communities. There's a community for everything on Facebook. There's a community to find out if your boyfriend is married. Imagine that. There's a community for everything. There are communities on Twitter. They have communities on Reddit. They have communities on Pixar. They have communities everywhere. So whatever it is your interests are, there is someone out there And I'm not saying you need to have 10 or 30 people in your community. I'm saying find the solid ones. And if it's one friend, two friends, whatever, stick with them because they want to see you grow and they believe in you. Other resources that could be helpful for this are you can even go to local meetups. You can even use tools like Eventbrite to go to local meetups. This is where you can network and meet people who are interested in the things that you are interested in. There are so many ways that we could build our support group in 2024. There is no excuse anymore. We have the internet, we have connection at our fingertips. It really just takes us being brave and letting go of the fear of being judged, of the fear of failing, of the fear of being seen trying. Having this supportive community can provide you with advice, inspiration, resources, all of the above for your transformative journey to make in 2024 forward your best years yet. As we step into 2024, remember it's within your power to sculpt the new unrecognizable you. Okay? Embrace the process and define your own path. So here's to your transformation. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I did say subscribe. And share this video to your friends or whoever you think wants to have a transformative year 2024 forward. Even better, I'll be leaving resources at the end of this video as well as in the description for y'all to check out and help you on your way in making 2024 your best year yet. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!